I'm hearing this resounding refrain from people.
About the rain?
They're sick of the rain. Everyone is sick of the rain. We've had so much rain. When is it going to end?
Yeah.
And it's just, we're just a few weeks away from the gates of hell opening, and everyone will be complaining about that. But it's human nature to complain.
I'm getting the idea that maybe they're complaining a little bit too much for what it actually is.
And it's interesting that when I hear people complain like that, I'm just like, that's an interesting analysis on their part, because I know the numbers, and so I want to share the numbers tonight. I'll let you. I don't know. Maybe it doesn't take a whole lot for the complaints to start, but they've certainly been taking place. For the year, we've had a little over 13 inches of rain. We're below normal for the year by about 3 inches. Now, for the spring, a little different story. We've had almost 11 inches of rain, and we're just a tad above normal, so close enough to call it normal during the spring. Now, most of the rain we have here throughout the year happens in meteorological spring, March, April, and May. That's when most of the rain happens. Remember, May is our wettest month on average. So what does it look like of May? I picked the 5 biggest airports in North Texas. Okay, let's start with DFW. DFW for the month of May, we haven't even had 3 inches. Okay? We're below normal for the month of May at DFW by 1 1/3 inches. And I tell people that, I'm like, we're below normal by 1 1/3 inches in May at DFW, and you bring up a good point. Pete, nobody lives at DFW. All right, I hear you. Love Field, so that's our we have to have these reporting stations somewhere. And I know and I always, it's so funny. I'll say we've had, 2.5 inches in Plano, and someone inevitably tells me, Pete, I had 25 inches at my house. Or I had no rain at my house. And that's just kind of the way it works. But I have to have some reference points somewhere. So at Love Field, we've had 4.26. We're a little bit above normal at Love Field. Now at Fort Worth and Meacham, I've only had 1.5 inches. Only 1.5 inches so far in the month of May. May's almost over with. You're below normal at Fort Worth by almost 2 inches. McKinney, a little bit of an anomaly here. McKinney's had almost 5 inches. 2 inches fell yesterday. Remember that little system that kind of spun just on the east side of the metroplex and drifted to the north up into Oklahoma? It dropped 2 inches of rain at McKinney. So before that, McKinney was in a deficit, right now above by 3/4 of an inch. Denton, where it never rains in Denton, you've had 2 inches, just a little over 2 inches for the month of May, so you too are below normal. So, and as I look at a map of the entire Dallas-Fort Worth area in North Texas, more often than not, it's been drier than normal, not only in the spring, but it's been drier than normal in May. So maybe it just doesn't take a whole lot. Maybe, I don't know, maybe you're just unhappy about something else. But those are the rainfall numbers, not my opinion at all. Here we go. I have nothing but mostly clear skies out there right now. There's 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. We'll have a few clouds pass by. I say we're dry tomorrow, and 98% of us will be. Could there be a sprinkle? I'm not going to rule that out, but the vast majority of us will be dry tomorrow. Tomorrow night, to the west of Fort Worth, there could be a spotty shower. That's about it. Here's 8 in the morning on Saturday. Clouds around to start the day on Saturday. The sun comes out. Watch this. Saturday, late in the day, 5 p.m., 6 p.m., 7 p.m., maybe a little bit of rain off to the west, and then it just falls apart. That's Saturday evening. That's my 10% chance on Saturday. And then on Sunday, there's Saturday night, 10 o'clock, it's dry. And then on Sunday, we are dry as well. So low coverage of rain as we head through the next 5 days. The highest coverage is on Tuesday when we hit 20%. My forecast for tonight, a little muggy tonight, light winds, clear, 72 is a low tonight. During the day tomorrow, lots of sunshine, a warm day, a humid day, light winds, we hit 92 tomorrow. The next 14 days, there we go. How about a 93 on Saturday and a 94 on Sunday? Monday, I'm going 93. So we're in the middle to lower 90s through Monday of next week. Maybe a spotty shower or a stray thunderstorm here or there. The same thing takes place on Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And then the final 7 of the 14 days. There we go. We stay in the 80s for most of those days. We touch 90 on Wednesday, June 10. But other than a little rain here or there, I don't have a lot of rain, and I really don't have any heat in my forecast either.